I'm Danny.
And I'm Althea.
We are
DNA live. Here we go. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I take the whole tagline? I'm sorry about that. We're just fixing our mics, people. So don't. Oh, I can hear me now. Can you hear you?
absolutely.
Okay, there you go. All right. So first of all, I wanted to start. Okay. Now I wanted to shout out. Just got my car inspected. Speaking of cars, we'll get to that one later. Howell's Auto Body Shop. This guy Ty, he did both of our cars, and I would send everybody to him because he's really good. I mean, he was like really on point with the brakes on my car and telling me everything that was wrong with it to make sure that it passed inspection. Oh, look at this beautiful gentleman behind me. Love him. Okay, so
Go ahead.
I also wanted to shout out Voice Watkins because today we went to studio with Mr. Danny Brown and he kicked out his first single with you. And it was pretty damn good.
Oh yeah, shout out to D Brown, man. But big shout out to Spider Man. I don't know, man. He killed it.
He did, and it was really like, I mean, he's obviously really good with his freestyling, you know? And it was just like he was so excited. And Voice Watkins, man, let me just say one thing. He really rocked it out with the beats and stuff. And he was just so like on point with everything. And he was like, coaching him kind of,
Voice came a long way.
Yeah, and let me tell you, he kicks out a lot of hits, and some people in the audience know about that, but we'll get to that later.
We'll talk about that later.
Yes, we will. I also wanted to give a shout out to Aria Modi and Perul, Miss Momager. She's doing really good too with her song "Why," and we're really like highlighting her because she's a great artist as well, and she's only 16 years old, right? So I want to give a big shout out to Aria. And you know who actually we were talking, I got to talk to Mr. over there later on. Also, I wanted to shout out Abid and Dovi in the
Shout out to the UK.
Those guys are a breath of fresh air. And they actually really are so seasoned. You know what I'm trying to say? They are so seasoned because, I mean, everything that they're...
He shocked me when finding out London 93, London bit,
right?
Like FMs all over London. So then, like, when I looked at him, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, we know our station's huge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to him though, man. But at the end of the day, when you really take a look at it, you're like, whoa, we really are pumping that crazy international.
Yeah, I know. But he it was just that
6,000 new listeners every week.
Crazy. 6,000 listeners every week. That's insanity.
Exactly.
It's insanity. I'll say it again. It's insanity. Okay. So Abid and
But let me say something real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
So everybody that's watching right now, we actually just started on Jams 93.5 in Texas.
95.3.
95.3. Wow.
Sorry about that.
Sorry, bad.
Good.
You do your research.
I do my research.
No, I'm playing. But listen, every Sunday at 8 to 9 a.m. Because they didn't want to give me PM. But you gave me AM. So please listen to us. We'll be in Houston, Texas.
Well, you never know. People, there's like truckers out there.
No, they go to church. All right, let's.
But who wants to listen to us? Oh, well, then maybe they do want to listen to us because we are godly, right?
No.
Okay. Just trying to, you're kind of supposed to help me out here, dude.
And everyone right now that's listening in, shout out to Atlanta. Listen to it right now, 6 to 9 to Atlanta and Miami, The Blaze, Power 104.9, Atlanta FM.
Yes.
The Blaze 88.7, Boss Radio. Holla at us.
That's a lot to absorb, folks. It is. But I also wanted to give not a shout out. I just wanted to send our prayers and thoughts to Crazy Bone of Bones.
Crazy, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep surviving. We love y'all, man.
Yeah. And that's it.
Prayers out to his whole family.
Yeah. Because you're not really getting too much of an update, but it seems that all the rumors that are going out there about him are not true. So, I mean, he is in, critical condition. But he's doing all right. But he's doing, from what I understand, from what I'm getting, my take on it is that maybe the family just wants to be left alone.
Yeah, I really hope, man. He was a good dude. Still is, you know what I mean? He's a good dude.
Okay, so next up, after commercial break.
Let's go.
After commercial break. You know, it was funny because when I first saw his name, Sino Evil, I thought about those three monkeys, right? See no evil, speak no evil. Why are you looking at me like that for? I'm just, like, see no evil. Get it? Well, it's probably something to that effect, and he's smiling at me, so I might be right there. I don't know, but he just spelt it that way.
Are you
Okay.
shot?
No, I'm not shut. I'm
All right,
just
listen, we're gonna get back. Go ahead.
So when we come back from commercial break, we will be here with Sino Evil. He's a rap artist, and he's pretty damn good at it. And we'll see him, and we'll talk to him. And stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Yo, put your hands up. Right now we're inside a war with ourselves. Yo, America, are we gonna wake up from this? Where the real Americans at, you heard? Where we at? Man, you blinded and you lied, you just censor inside your own. Everyone pretends they love you, but messing you up in homes. Laughing without the way you can't even afford food. And everybody looking at you acting so rude. They thinking that they love you, your skin, that's what they see. They don't understand the militant well it be. But the anger that they got, they just play for each other. A civil war, they trying to come for us, kill one another. But I woke up last night, I gotta talk to my peers. Tell them, listen, we gotta march and what do we hear? You laughing, you crying, you angry, you feeling and skating. Saying with all the time, they just demonstrated. Leave you inside the cars, they don't wanna see you out. They leave you locked doors, breaking your jaws over locked. They lock you up, they wanna trap you, put you inside with a lock, it's mental block. Cause all you ever hearing is the cops screaming lifeless. Now all of a sudden we thinking prices. Putting that two there, be caught crashing in crisis. Now they hating how the way how they even look. They try to lock us up, throw it down, try to play the book. Wanna get us shook, every time try to get it booked. Overshook, saying God is there but love is over. They try pretending that we close with a phone next to each other's ears. But we're more social distancing corona, yeah. They try to acting like we ain't one inside our home. We acting like that we ain't one and one inside our home. I said, Lord, let's go. I said, let's fight. You can't censor us anymore. We lying to the people.
And we're back. So before I get into, Sino Evil real quick, to everybody out here in Long Island, I've been wanting to say this. None of y'all getting signed because none of y'all got the numbers and all y'all trash. So you can say whatever you want, put your battles up, put your bars up. I will destroy any of y'all. All right, we're done.
Okay, baby. And we're back. Okay. So sitting, Jesus Christ, baby. Okay. You on fire today. Right next to me is a gentleman by the name of Sino Evil. Welcome to the show. Also, don't pay no mind to him. But you obviously are from New Jersey as well. What part of Jersey are you from?
I'm from Freehold.
Freehold, New Jersey. I've been there. Isn't that close to where is that? Near Newark?
Nah, it's kind of like
it's further out.
It's kind of like in the middle. Like,
okay.
I mean, like central.
All right. Okay. So we're gonna get a little bit about you now.
All right.
Okay. Well, I know your fiance over there is Alyssa.
Yeah.
Congratulations, even though I wasn't around and I wasn't invited, but I'm not going to say anything.
Didn't even know who you were.
It's not the point.
All right, just keep going.
Okay. Actually, from what I understand, Sino Evil, it says here, it was actually written by a 7th grader in 2009. You want to explain that?
What do you mean?
Sino Evil?
Yeah, so like that's not entirely it. But
well,
it was written by that name came from when I was in 4th. My last name is Mancino.
Ooh,
so the Sino comes from that pretty much. So when I was like,
so the monkeys
school,
was totally off.
Yeah, but it's still it's still a thing that I've definitely used in the past.
Okay, right.
So it's not entirely wrong.
Okay,
but it originally just started from that, like Sino, and somebody was taking attendance in 4th grade when the movie Sino Evil came out, and he just said that.
Yeah,
and I was like, that's cool. So I wrote it down, and then I started rapping in like 6th grade, and I was like, I guess I'll use that.
6th grade?
Yeah.
How old are you in 6th grade? Like what?
10,
12,
12?
something like that.
10, 10, 11.
11, yeah.
Oh, okay. So who did you look up to at that time? Like who were you emulating, or were you just like
At that point, I was living next to my friend Maz, and his brother Mo was on. He was older than me, but he was making music. So like whenever I would go there, he would always just be recording, and I thought it was interesting. And then he had me,
wow.
you know.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so did I know you had a
Wait,
lot
so you cut your first record when you were
Okay.
like 10?
I recorded my first record. Yeah, like my first song was in the 6th grade, but it was very bad. It was it was not good at all. But I was writing before.
Do you ever
that.
remember those old rhymes?
I had a song called Middle Fingers, and I got detention for it in 5th grade.
Well,
so they
yeah, I
read.
think you
so
would,
they
yeah.
read. So they read like the. So
They
you were
took my
writing it?
notebook because I had I walked into school. I thought, I didn't know who I thought it was in 4th grade, but I walked into school with a chain on, and it was Freddy Krueger holding a Glock, and they took it from me, and then they searched my shit because they thought that I was like a threat, and yeah, I never seen that again, but they also found.
So
my
you were in
car.
5th grade doing that.
Yeah, but I didn't.
So
have
how
a
good were
gun
you
or
in
nothing.
6th grade then? If
Oh.
you're doing a song called Middle Fingers,
Yeah,
what were you thinking in 6th grade?
6th
And
grade
then came with the
was-
Freddy Krueger chain? I would think this like, what would a teacher think? Be like, oh, here we go again. Sino Evil.
Yo, oh yeah. That
That's
was
what they probably said.
Yeah,
You
probably.
ever get detention and hear it all? Sino Evil, please come to this. Did you hear any of that?
Nah, never that. That was.
I'm talking
didn't-
about high school.
Yeah, high school was when I really started calling myself by that. Before that, I was just dropping shit on like Facebook videos.
okay.
You know what I mean? And that was just whatever my.
You probably had
scheme
some
at
weird
Sino.
teacher looking like, oh man, there he is again.
There he goes again.
Yeah, 100%.
You
You
came into
know.
school. Big shout out to you though, man. You came into school with a Freddy Krueger chain with a Glock. What were you like? Your parents didn't say nothing?
No, they got it for me. It was from the mall. It wasn't like a nice chain. It was just a stupid pendant. You know what I mean? From the
Yeah,
little
but the thing is,
kiosk.
he got a Glock.
Yeah. You know,
Oh man.
they didn't think I'd wear it to school. You know? So, but
He
I
put it in
did,
his book
you know?
bag before he went to school.
Yeah.
He ain't got nothing to say now. Oh my
See,
god.
no
look at that.
evil. That's all I need to say.
But that's what I thought of was the monkeys, so it was totally off. But I can't even believe that you didn't even know that. Anyway, so we'll get what about the special guy you got? Okay, so we're gonna talk a little bit about your manager.
My manager.
Yeah, your manager over
Nino.
there, Nino. How did you guys two meet?
I was doing a show outside of a smoke shop in Freehold, and like they were holding like rap shows at like Revolution Freehold, and that was I don't know, I just went there, I signed up because I never really seen any rap around
okay.
my area, and then they happened to be there, and he said that he's like seen my music in the past, and he would like to work with me, and I was like, cool, let's see what's good.
So how
And
long
now
have you
here
been
we are.
guys together now? How long?
What was it, like
2 years? Oh wow.
Yeah, he came to my house the first day I met him, and he was like, "I'm gonna be the fucking one that makes your son famous." And he told that to my mom, and she was, "Who the fuck is this guy?" But
I would be like that. Well, yeah, you know what? But sometimes the chance meetings are the ones that are the best.
good,
You can meet up and everything, and you meet people in the most strangest or oddest conditions, and it's worth the while. But now I know you guys brought me some socks,
yeah,
and we wanted to talk about
some
that.
fuck your gimmick socks.
Okay. Yeah. So okay, let's keep the profanities to a minimum, shall we, gentlemen?
Sorry.
Yeah. FYG is so much
FYGs.
better. Oh, these are adorable. Oh my god, I like the material. Yeah, I really like that. Yo gimmick. Okay, so where does that come from? That actually isn't a song.
Yeah,
right?
we have
Yeah, I
a song.
remember
It's in
hearing-
like that wound up becoming. I wound up becoming the tag over like the course of the years. Like so, like if you listen to the past 2 or 3 albums that I put out, like every song has it
Right.
somewhere in there. But we did have a track called that. I don't really know exactly what initiated that.
That
There was just
particular?
there was a whole lot of people just like being fake at that point, and like a
Oh,
group that I was a part of or like kind of built, we kind of just all fell apart at that area. So I was like, I'm gonna just start something else because I want to keep going, but everybody else just didn't, So
how many albums have you put out so far?
I got
Oh wow, he's got many albums here.
the Sino Evil. That's like the self project.
That's the new one now, isn't it?
No, that was the first one.
Oh wait, yeah, because we'll talk
And
about that.
then there was Wounded Healer that Kezi produced fully, and then after that, I dropped Please Stand By because I was like in the course of like making something else, but I didn't want to be
Oh,
like
okay.
not dropping, so I put that out, and then I put out Socialite, and then
How many compilations do you have, like albums?
When you got to
I
think
don't
like
even-
that,
yeah,
he's got
I'm
many.
not too like it's not a like crazy amount, but it's
Yeah.
probably like 8 or 9.
But
maybe 10.
how often are you in the studio?
I record it myself, so I've been recording myself
Perfect.
forever. So I don't. That's kind of like been.
So you just
key
like
to
wake
it
up,
all.
roll out of bed, and go right into the studio?
Most of the time. Yeah,
Oh,
that's like
wow.
the morning's my
That's
favorite.
gonna be bad.
Who influenced you?
I
'Cause he
mean,
does the same thing.
it's been like a bunch of different people. Like my one of my teachers in middle school was the one that really kind of took me from just rapping about dumb stuff to moving, you know what I mean, into like more deep areas of my life. And that was Mr. Clausen, you know, that was Mike Clausen. So that's
Okay.
yeah, that was
That's
my
a that's a
teacher.
cool
He's
name
great
though, Mike
dude.
Clausen.
Music teacher?
Yeah, well, he was a substitute teacher. He was just like he saw some of the some of the creativity in a few people that was like that were there, and
Right.
he was just like after school, like just teaching people. And one of the teachers that passed away, he was like, I'm gonna put together a little mixtape with all the kids making the music for him to raise money, So he
That's cool.
that's kind of what got everybody together, and that I fell in love with that. That was my first performance, was in the 8th grade.
Oh wow.
And
8th grade. I
yeah.
mean,
Those are fun times.
yeah,
man.
those
Yeah,
are
it was a
always
good
the fun.
time.
Remember the talent shows?
Yeah, those are the best, dude. It's fun.
I did a talent show.
Oh God, we don't know. See, keep going.
You can.
Yeah.
Well, what's wrong with my talent show? I didn't.
You got talent?
Well, not. I mean, okay. I can sing. No, I can't sing.
All right,
I
let's
can-
get back.
I can do a few bars if I wanted to.
You can spit.
Anyway, so
That's
next
so
up,
We're gonna hear her in the second round.
no,
so
you are not going to hear me at all. No, no.
she said she can spit. She got bars.
No, but I know he had a lot of influences, like in music and in industry and stuff like that. But you're also, I saw about your grandfather too. So you want to talk about that?
Yeah, I mean he was a big influence on me. Like he just passed away a few months ago, but I mean he was always telling me to like keep going, and to like he was the one that really wanted to see me do something with the music, because he
Right,
came over
yeah.
from Greece.
Greece?
Yeah, so he came
What?
over. Yeah, I'm Italian and Greek.
No, what part of Greece? Oh, I'm
Crete.
getting all excited now. I'm 100% Greek. So
Oh,
go
yeah?
ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
He
Throw it
came
at
from,
me.
He came from Crete. But yeah, so he came over during the war. And
Oh God.
so
What was your grandfather's name?
John.
John. Oh,
Yeah.
Yannis.
Yeah,
How many
yeah,
Johns in my family you don't know? Let me tell you, in my
And
my
Nick's,
family,
right?
John, Nicks, and Georges.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
Well, I mean, there's others, but John, Nick, and George. If you go around the table at a Greek like Thanksgiving or Christmas and stuff, and you like, John, pass me the potatoes, there's like 7 hands that come out. I mean, that's how many Johns.
Yeah, that's
there are
how
in
it is
family.
with Nick's in my family. It's like everybody's named Nick.
That is so good. I like him. He's half Greek. Why are you looking at me like that? He's not Puerto Rican. So anyway, no
Shots.
But anyway, is there any other like performances that you have done recently that we should know about? Anything? What do you
nothing
like
really
to? Okay, where would you
recently,
like
actually, now
to
that I think
perform?
about it.
Like,
I just want to do stuff that feels right. You know what I mean? I'm sick of paying to perform places. That's kind of what it comes down to. There's a certain level. Like it's like you got to pay to a certain degree for something.
So, do you believe
Totally agree with that.
showcases are good? What do you believe?
I think showcases can be good if they're run by the right person.
Right
but
people.
I've seen showcases being run by very shisty people
Mhm.
who put 400 rappers on a show.
On the show at
you know?
once, and then the guy literally sits there and he doesn't even move, so he
Yep.
just looks at you.
yeah, I've been to those.
Yep.
I've been to those.
And they
Thousands
put
of
you
them.
on like at 2 a.m. when everybody clears out, because everybody's
Yeah.
just there for
I
themselves.
don't. You know what?
So,
Terrible.
yeah.
My opinion, not my opinion. I think that if you have a showcase, it's great, right? But you should have like, okay, if you're gonna do it from First of all, nobody wants to hang out until 1, 2 o'clock in the morning to wait to get up to sing. Okay. I think you should do it from like, a 4 or 5 hour span, right? You lock in, let's say 20 or 30 artists or whatever, how many you can fit in that. And that's it.
Exactly.
That's it. Just leave it at that.
Well, you got to get the artist seen.
No, I understand.
Because think about like, all right, I run showcases.
Yeah, I know.
And so the Major Label Showcase with Will Styles when we do it, you got to at least have 25, like 30, the most 30, 25.
Okay, yeah.
Because you don't do that, man. The guy that you already know, A&R paid, the radio, the radio personality, whatever there to draw the people in, paid, the venue paid, and then the security.
Yeah. Oh God, you got
a lot of times these people just pack 1,000 people in, and everyone's complaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you don't want to do that. No, I don't like the pack.
No, it was great. I'm just joking.
We actually at that time we had to actually turn people around away because it was a certain amount of occupancy that was allowed in the venue.
Yeah.
And
rockstar life.
But all I'm just wishing is that like a place like this, you can fit 50 people. You bring 50 people in, that's it. You close the door.
Oh yeah, no doubt. We actually do they do an open mic every Friday.
Every Friday here.
Yeah.
Every Friday.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. On Thursday nights is open jam, where all the rock bands and stuff, and they highlight, and they are live streamed on Facebook.
My thing
you should
is,
come down for. Oh,
yeah,
you're too far away.
Yeah, I mean, but
you're 2 hours.
Well,
away.
it's a Long Island show. You can come and say that he's performing in Long Island.
That's true. Oh my God.
So you can say he's performing in New York. Wait, one thing I gotta say about you too, man, is do you feel like the New Jersey shows are great, or do you come over usually to New York, or do you go to Connecticut?
I actually have never been to Connecticut for a show. I don't think. I go to, if anything, I'll go to Philly usually.
Philly's good too.
Yeah, it's been bouncing between like Brooklyn and Philly more than anything. I do some shows in Jersey. Like I'll do local shows, but it's usually just for fun and practice and stuff. There's not really too much going on.
Yeah, the scene in Jersey really isn't that crazy, right?
And I wished it was. There's some especially
before
COVID. It was great before COVID.
But you can always make it that way.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Like people, what you got to do, and I'll give you advice real quick, is just get somebody that that's connected into the game. But the thing is, you're an artist, so you got to see if you want to put yourself into the executive field or you want to stay an artist, because when you get into that executive field, they don't look at you as an artist anymore.
Exactly.
Because you know the game. An artist, I'm going to say this right now so everyone can hear it. An artist doesn't know the game. So what they like to do with the artists, the execs, is to keep them in a box. So they don't know the game. But then when they hit up to that executive line and they get to that executive and they know the game, they don't treat them like artists no more, and they don't try to open up doors. Now you're just in an independent lane. That's it.
Figure it out yourself.
That's it. They just want you in an independent lane because they're like, yo, you got all the contacts.
Yeah, you know what to do,
So like that's what I'm saying. Like an artist is a real an exec. If you put yourself in that position, you got to stay in that position. But you can still be an artist. But you just got to realize that a label ain't going to knock on the door crazy, or this ain't going to go crazy for you, because they're going to look and be like, bro, why are you lowering yourself? You already know what we do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I never even thought of it.
Yeah, that's pretty
interesting.
Advice,
you should write a book.
I'm not going to write a book. I don't want to write a book in this industry. Let the industry go. I don't want to write no book in the industry.
So with that said, also, I want to get more into like how you not only necessarily started rapping, like was there anything else that you were doing at the time that kind of sidetracked you, or was it just rapping is what you fell in love with?
I mean, what do you mean like sidetracked? I mean
like okay, you were out of high school and stuff like that, right? And then you got your first job, whatever, but you weren't happy doing other things that you went right back to rapping. Because a lot of people change careers, I mean, we all still need a full-time job. We do need a job even in this industry. It's not like we can just, go and sing and everything. I mean, we're not just having a talk show. Yeah. We do have a regular life as well, but a lot of people just use it as their total career and they have nothing else. Yeah. And I don't find that many people do that.
I was working I was like interning at Smash Studios in Manhattan when I was
at least you were already in the industry.
I was in like high school.
How'd you get that?
I just went in there one day and I asked them if they were like taking interns. I was like
Oh,
16
wow.
or 17, so they were just like, yeah, if you want to come here and like turn the lights on and stuff, sure. You know what I mean? So
That
I
is
just
so
They don't
cool.
want to wake up.
Yeah,
They don't want to
stayed
wake
up
up after
and-
that session. That's what it is.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, that is not. But that's that's
But-
the initiative that he took. Which is
No, but
good.
that's great. So then keep going.
Nah, just it was a cool spot, you know, but it wound up being very clear quick that it wasn't very
It wasn't gonna make
financially
right. It wasn't
worth
gonna.
it, and at least at the time because I didn't have any. Like,
You
I was
you're only
working at a pizza
16. How
place,
much money
know
did
what
you
I
think
mean?
you're gonna make at 16?
Yeah, I didn't at all. Actually,
Right? I
was
mean, at
just working there
16.
for free, but it was like good experience though, and I actually met a couple people, you know. But yeah, it just kind of gave me a good like
Yeah.
little thing. Like, you know
What
I
was your
mean?
first
Like,
job? What did you do as your first job?
Custodian, 14 years old.
Oh, okay.
I used to do that, and then I would hop on the train and to go to Jamaica and to go battle people for to try to get on
Mm.
smack.
Nice.
Well, my first job was in a bakery, and I got fired like 2 weeks after.
That job actually landed me to actually go and do the showcase.
Did
that
you
got
not
me
hear what
the-
I just said?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I'm just saying, I worked in a bakery,
I'm-
and 2 weeks
I'm
later, I got
explaining-
fired.
trying to explain something to you. That job catapulted me to go to that showcase and put that $200 up for that showcase to go meet Keys.
That's right. Oh, you know what? But I got fired from the bakery.
Yeah, well, that was gonna happen eventually.
No, I was eating all the food.
No, and not your mouth.
No. Well, that too. But no, I was eating everything, because they, when they say like, oh, you can eat whatever you want, so I was eating all the damn pastries.
What is wrong with you?
Well,
That's her slang. But one thing I want to ask you too is, who was your influence in music? Like, did you listen to Mac Miller? Did you listen to Charles
I
Hamilton?
definitely listened to both of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like different levels in my life. So when I was younger, like the first thing that got me into music was rap. Like mostly was Tupac.
Okay.
You know, so like, I
Oh,
was big on
yeah.
Tupac to start out. Tupac and then Eminem, and then I just started dabbling more and more into like different rap. And I
Wow.
found my own voice because I was sick and tired of at first I kept getting compared to people. You
Like
know what I
who?
mean? Well, when I first
He
started
reminds
rapping-
me a little bit of look wise, and his fiance might love this. Jack Harlow.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Does he get that a lot? Does he get that a lot? Is that what it is? Because I'm sorry. I know he's your fiance and everything, right? This is my husband here, but I'm looking at him going, I feel like I'm sitting next to Jack Harlow.
Listen,
Jack is right next to me.
I
don't-
want to say a couple of words, but I can't say it, so I'm not gonna say it because everybody's watching.
And everybody's laughing in the audience. You can't see them right now,
Can you
but
do
they
me
are.
a favor?
Go ahead.
Never mention that name in front of me again.
I'm sorry. But it was just so funny. Look, he almost spit up his water. So anyway,
that's
no,
so
because I'm
funny.
looking at you like side view,
Yeah.
and he's always like, on the IG and it, like I do.
Do
see
never look at me. Look at me right now. Look
I'm
at me,
looking,
lady.
honey.
Don't ever give a man a compliment like that again.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Nobody want to be compared to him.
Okay, I'm sorry.
He's the definition of trash.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. But no, but I wasn't saying that he was trash. I was just saying.
I know he could look like him, but he's the definition of
I usually get
trash.
Okay. Quiet. Who else you
I
get?
usually get Marv from Home Alone.
Marv from.
The
Yeah.
fucking-
Oh, the one that gets hit with the can.
Whatever.
No, was that? No, that's Pesci.
He does look like him.
No,
Yeah,
he
the one
does
that
a
gets-
little bit.
You know, the tall guy.
I'm still sticking with
Nacho
Jack
Pesci.
Harlow. I'm
You
sorry.
don't look like yo. Do never say that
no.
name.
Yeah, but
The name was banned from
Yeah, but
here.
all three of them in here were laughing hard when I said that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't look
They've
all three
heard
of
me.
them.
They've heard my opinions.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. All right.
You-
I promise. Here, I'm doing my cross. Okay. I
Okay.
promise never to say Jack Harlow again.
Listen, one, I'm still happy you're with us over here. Thank you for still staying on the show. Because if somebody would have said that to me, this table would have been flung over.
Oh no. Okay. Okay. But yeah. Okay. You look like. How about I'll get somebody else. Oh, I know who. A younger, without the beard, a younger Gary Sinise.
I don't even know who Gary is.
You
Yeah,
know what?
who is that?
Let me look him.
No,
You're
no,
not
no,
looking
no.
him up.
All right.
Okay.
No, but he do look like Home Alone.
Wait, who's Gary Sinise?
He do look like the guy that gets the what do you call that in his head?
Marv.
Yeah, Marv. He looks like
Right.
Marv.
Okay. So anyway,
exactly like Marv.
Gary Sinise, you remember the movie
Marv with
Forrest Gump?
bars, though, you know what I'm saying?
You remember the
Do not put you. No. Oh wait, all right, come in. Celebrity guest over here.
That's Gary
Oh,
Sinise.
yeah, there it is.
You remember him,
I
right?
don't know about that.
Oh, a little bit.
Nah,
a
she
little
just
bit.
trying-
He looks like Mustang. Dude.
Let's stop for a minute.
You know what?
You have insulted our guests.
Oh my God.
You have destroyed everything.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna ask him questions. Can I ask you questions?
No, but I just wanted to say something because Gary.
No. You said a lot. My turn.
Okay.
So, my thing is for being a rapper, right? What is the most hardest thing you feel like basically right now being a hip hop artist? And not because she insulted you with that with that Carlos thing, because that just blew my mind.
Yeah, no, that's not. I mean, I'd say that like that's like a big part. Like, just, you know, all right. So the social media is what is the hardest part for me right now. Just like staying up on like TikTok and things of that nature. And I feel
I don't do TikTok. I mean, I have TikTok.
Can I give you
just
like
don't do
just a
TikTok.
quick thing?
Yeah.
Just insult the computer and people watch it.
Oh, this
just
is
start
true.
yelling and screaming out of nowhere, and you'll be a sensation. That's all people do. All they go is like, "Yo, look at my dance," and then Scarlett. I'm like, "What happened to her?" She's like, I'm like, "What happened to that? This is what New York sounds like." Like, come on, man. But I'm saying like TikTok. Yes, is like the hardest thing. Social media is the hardest thing, but just be yourself.
Yeah, that's really what it comes.
You'll win.
This is, you know what I mean, that's why we do that.
But I like that because just be yourself. When you're on the TikTok thing, say how you feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just walking across the screen.
No, you're done. So TikTok is. Do you feel like it's the hardest thing, or you feel like it's the hardest thing to keep up with the algorithm?
For me, because I personally, I rap for the love of the rap.
Yeah,
you know, I like
tell.
to rap. I just wake up and I just like to make music. It's in me. You know what I mean? And even if somebody came down right now and said like, "You are never going to make it for sure," like I seen it in the future, and you didn't make it, I'd still be rapping. You feel me? So like, I'm just out here. I'm not really. I don't know. Like, I care about.
You're a nice dude. I would hit the dude over the head with the crystal ball and run out.
Yeah, you know,
like he's nice.
That's what, I don't know. I just how I feel, you know. So when it comes to social media, I don't really feel like sitting here and begging people to watch me is the right approach.
Yeah,
but I do think that like if I do the right content, I would be able to, you know, bring the right people. But I just haven't really.
Do you realize that
Initially,
everybody is
you know.
signed to a major label without even know you're signed to a major label?
How's that?
Spotify, Universal owns 30% of Spotify.
That's true.
So you're on a major label without even knowing you're on a major label.
That's crazy.
That is.
So, like, and you just got to think about that.
They were also talking about that the other day.
Wait, hold up. Hold up.
Let
me
I'm
talk
sorry.
real quick.
I just I'll move to the side here. I'll just won't even talk.
So social media is the hardest because you feel like basically it's just putting the whole game into a pause because people are sitting there right now just following the trend, not following the movement of hip hop.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like nobody's really pushing it forward. They're just kind of like doing what's working. And that bringing it back to Jack Harlow, if you know you I'll say it. Like if you look at the Fergie song that he did, all he really did was, in my opinion, add ad-libs over the original song. And I feel like that's all these people are doing.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
he's been saying that
the
like,
art of sampling is very it's getting extremely dumbed down.
Yeah,
to the point
dumbed down.
I like the way he's putting it.
It's basically taking a hit record and China, and then all of a sudden we hear our record, we get excited because we like that record,
right? Yeah.
And all of a sudden we hear the drum and the drum go,
yeah.
I'm gonna kill your mother. When am I getting the butter? Where's my butter? Where's my money and stuff? Like, come on, man.
Exactly.
That gets me angry. Like I almost broke my radio, almost punched a hole in it because they made one of my favorite records into such garbage.
You think also when they do those kind of covers and stuff, you think they're trying to either do just as good or better. But they're just actually using the cover song because they want to get that attraction.
I feel like they're just drug addicts, bad drug addicts that hear the song, jump on a microphone, and literally start just drooling on the mic. And some guy's like, I can make money off of them. And then goes and just puts it out.
Yeah.
I'm serious. Put some little auto-tune on it. He puts auto-tune so the guy sounds like he's actually saying something, and then just ship it right out.
Tell us how you really feel.
I hate music. Okay. Next one.
So anyway, that was pretty cool so far. I'm still stuck
I got
on...
another question for him.
Okay, go ahead. He's got another
when you first started rapping, the first time that you were up on stage, right? What was the first? What was like the first thought in your head?
I like that question.
When I my first,
like, what's
my
the very
ever
first?
time on?
Like,
stage.
all right, now you're walking on stage for the first. First off, when was your first time ever on stage?
That was the 8th grade talent show.
Oh,
That was
wow.
when I was on. That was my first time. My parents were there too, and I was
Were you
like,
nervous?
Nobody knew I rapped at this point. Like they kind of knew that I was like, but I was like doing it on the low, So they knew, but they weren't like aware that I was capable of it. They kind of just thought that I was like.
She said, "Honey, he didn't take
Not
the chain to school,
serious.
did he?"
Yeah.
They didn't take it. Were you nervous the first time?
No,
No.
I was just like, if they hate me, I'm duffing everybody out right here.
Oh, okay.
I'm serious. But first, I had the microphone stand. I said this definitely will hurt somebody, and that's it.
Yeah.
Because like music was my like everything back then. Like I don't know if you felt that way.
Yeah, 100%.
But like, what were your parents probably thinking? Like, does he sing?
You could hear them. No, they knew it was rap.
Okay,
'cause
good.
But you could hear them actually in the video. Like, cause there's a video of it from when I was in 8th grade.
Do you remember
Okay.
do you remember the bars?
Yeah, I don't even know. Honestly,
Uh-oh.
I don't
no.
remember too much.
Do you
of it,
remember?
but-
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? This is like not. Let's go back to Jack Harlow, because that'll make him real quiet.
Oh, man.
Bobby, can you
No, he can't do it. No,
can
he's
you,
not.
like blur this out right here?
No, you ain't blurring anything out. But with that, we can take a commercial break,
Uh-huh.
if that's okay with you.
Uh-huh.
You got any other questions?
Stop saying Jack Harlow's.
Okay, Harlow.
Whatever. He don't exist in my world.
Okay,
Play it.
good. We'll be right back from commercial break with Sino Evil.
Sino Evil.
Now I got to let her know, Daddy ain't never gonna leave. You know I want you, girl, for all eternity. Now I got that money, my money, that's gonna give me back at home. Why they tryna be so young, the niggas inside the girls, now we better see we black. Been outside that tippy thing, guy, yeah. I said he's generated, but now he's charged up. So you better get your flow, you better ball up. He's shutting down everybody with again, he doesn't care, cause you know the energy's about to rise in the air. So shake it for the money, shake it for the money, shake it for the money.
Okay. And we're back. We're having fun over here
out
with
to
Sino
Camo, man.
Evil.
Shout out to Camel. I like that. What you just said.
No, yeah, okay.
Keep that same
His name
energy.
is Camo.
Camo, Morse
Camo.
Camo.
Oh, Camo.
And shout out to all the rappers.
Shout out, Camo. We listening.
I just want to say one thing real quick. Can I?
What? Oh, sure. Go ahead.
Shout up all the rappers right now. No, now you shout you out. Y'all sound like orphan Annies. Get out of here.
Oh,
On to the next.
No, and not he. He doesn't.
No, he's dope.
He's dope.
I
Okay.
actually like your music.
I appreciate
So-
that, man.
Just to tell everybody right now that's watching that you actually played right now in Atlanta, in Miami, and you were in Texas this morning.
That's right.
So give them a big clap, everybody.
Everybody clap.
That's
Clap
fine.
over there. Go ahead. Okay.
And we're gonna play the record right now.
Okay. Play it. And what's this one called? Do we know? Oh, I can't hear. King the Ka. I didn't hear this one. I heard the other one. I'm
Yeah, this is
sorry.
King
with
the Ka
my
was
boy
hot.
Millie, man.
Well,
Shout out
okay.
to Millie.
off one.
Right here.
Ox one. There we go.
Yo, what up, man? You already know everybody. It's your boy DJ Energetic, man. We about to drop this right now.
Oh, I can hear it. Can you guys hear it? You can hear it? Oh, it's okay. We can hear it. It's all that matters. You can hear it, right?
All right, this DNA mix. Let's get it. Let's go.
on this one for real, man.
Real hip hop.
Yeah. Look. To fall in love or fall short of words to express yourself. Depths of hell got roads leading back to your good intent and help. People only love you when you give what they can't get themselves. Cause all they want is more, 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 like a rebel yell. I don't ever dwell on it. I don't give a I expect a snake that hits at me and curl up. Y'all motherfuckers bums. They say that good die young, and I already lost better people than they can ever become. So I keep my prayers high for the realer side. The whole city cried back when Millie died. I think I spun back problems about 1 billion times. Knew this life would be a ride. I ain't know it was king to
Shout out to Mill. Let's go.
You know who he sounds like?
You know what? Shout out to everybody out here, man. I gotta give this cat a little bit of shout out. Everybody know DJ Energetic, aka Mr. International Bar Exam, aka if you don't pass the test, don't rhyme no more.
Listen, Judas, I always knew you would do this. Confusion is from the enemy, Satan is in your blueprint. It kinda hurt cause you and I was cool with. Always seen it in your movements, brushed it off like stupid. Couple times I confronted you on your bullshit. Found it a bit amusing to laugh in front of the pool pit. Well, let the congregation say amen. It ain't nothing worse than a fake friend. The Lord may forgive, but I'm a different kind. Sipping wine, bumping genuine with a vixen dime. Singing same OG with lines. You want to stab me in the back?
I like the edit there.
This around the time I make these haters mad at me. Call me your hip-hop highness or your majesty. Cause those are actually proper analysis and magic king. I walk off the rap battlefield without a scratch on me. I never gave them all. Was laughing, I stayed in the hall. Came with the cave in the stadium walls. Picking a pen, turn the radio wall. Create a legendary legacy of literature. Tell me who your favorite is. Better give it up. I'm sick enough to kill the whole world. Pick it up.
You hear it, trash rappers? Take a note, baby.
I'm just another social misfit on a cloudy path without a routing past. Try and make it out of powder's cash.
All right, first off,
I like this.
first off, what made you make that record? I like that record. You know why? Because it doesn't sound like trash.
Yeah, I know. Okay. You know what? Can I say what it reminded me of?
Go.
Okay. You know, like when you, well, you wouldn't know that stuff, but remember like with the old TV shows like Hawaii Five-0 and stuff like that, and they had that kind of like really cool music, just like with Miami Vice.
She's talking about
back
Nigga at
in the
Night.
day.
Nigga at Night. Remember Nigga Night?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that Nigga Night vibe. Yeah.
That, you know, that
I
kind
Dream
of
a Genie vibe.
not I Dream a Genie, but you know, it has that like that
Like-
real soulful kind of, you
I'm
know.
going to say 1970 samples.
Honestly, I have to find out. That was my boy Kezi, man.
Because what
that's
I
really
liked,
good.
what I liked about it, what I was hearing a lot of the drops and I was hearing a lot of the horns. It felt like more kind of like 90s comic kind of record and kind of Jay Dilla.
Yeah.
To me, it found more like Jay Dilla.
Yeah.
Slum, like, you know, Slum Village.
It sounded
Really?
like to me. It sounded like something like an early Jay-Z. You know what I mean? Something like off the Blueprint.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
yeah, we could
And
throw
I-
that.
Like just like the beat, the way that it came in.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I
I
mean? When
can
I
see-
first initially heard that, I was like, damn, that sounds like the Ruler or something like that.
That's
you
what
know
I was.
mean?
I was thinking the Ruler, but I was thinking more of Jay Dilla because Jay Dilla would always have that type of.
The sample.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was
100%.
thinking like Jay Dilla, even what's that dude's name in Tri Conquest?
Five.
Five Dog
Yeah.
and Q-Tip
yeah.
would have something like that, man. And that's
I don't
what
know
I like
any
that
of
kind
these
of
people
vibe.
that you guys are talking about. I'm still sticking with the Hawaii Five-0 kind of thing, the Miami Vice, Knight Rider.
No, you're right.
You know what I'm
because
trying to
those,
say?
but the thing is, that could be samples from that.
Oh, okay.
So like, what I'm
Oh, I
trying to
didn't
figure
know that.
out is because Jay Dilla, and you probably agree on this. Jay Dilla used to have that type of sound.
I like that sound. I
I
like that. Like,
Even early
ooh.
Kanye would have that type of
Yeah.
sound.
Yeah.
Really?
100%.
Yeah, so like, yeah, that beat is hot.
Because most of the other
Appreciate
rap
that.
songs, I hate to say it, are like
Nobody
so,
cares about the other rap songs. Other rap songs sound like they're sitting there trying to fight each other
Well,
every
but that's
day.
what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say.
fuck
And
the
then
other
you
rap
come up with
songs.
Sino Evil and other artists like, you know, some of the
They're not
bands
artists,
today.
they're rappers.
Well, he's a rapper over there too.
He's an MC.
Oh, well, he's. I'm,
Sino
I'm
is an
sorry.
MC.
I'm sorry. I got to get on the game here.
Do not
There's really bad-
disrespect an MC calling
Oh.
him John Carlos. What's wrong with you?
John Harlow.
I call him Carlos.
Jack Harlow. No, Jack Harlow.
You know why I say that?
Jack, we love you.
No, you know why I say that? Because I don't even care about that kid's real name.
Okay, so
All
anyway,
right, all right, let's get it.
Okay, so what's this one called? Or do I have to look at it?
Before I started,
real quick.
Before I started, when did you come up with this record? Like, what made you come up with this record?
The last one or this one?
No, the last one.
The last one was actually a G'd Up remix that I had done with Millie. Millie passed away last year, so brought him with me today though.
Oh,
okay.
But he so we took that was like one of the hardest verses we heard him do, and we always talked about like doing a bunch of music together. Like me, him, his brother, that's Fella and Bump Tunes, and but. So what made me do that was the song or the album Been on the Map, which is the project that it's off of. All the features are older features.
Oh,
so all the features are from like when I was younger. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And I kind of wanted to prove a point with that because a lot of people are like saying, "Oh, bro, these people snapped on this and they snapped on that." But I'm trying to prove that they've been snapped. You know what I mean? That's, a lot of that is from 8 years ago. The interlude.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? Things
Wait,
like
that record's from 8 years ago?
That record is from 2020. But what we did was we took his I'm very against AI. However, we AI'd his vocals off of the beat, and we're able to Kezi was able to like build a beat around the same tempo as G'd Up, and then I just rewrote my verse. So my original verse was not that.
See, but when you use AI for that kind of instance, it's something special, something sentimental.
We didn't write anything with his voice or anything. We just took his original.
I wonder, can I take my brother's voice and put it
Okay, so anyway, let's move on. Let's
show me.
Are you serious? Don't give me.
I'm saying we're at a weird time in the
I
world
know it's
now.
very weird.
Welcome to cloning and welcome to go. These are the ends of time. So
let's do the best we can.
Bring Me Down is the next set?
Yes, sir.
Bring Me Down.
Bring Me Down. This is also produced by Kezi Beats.
So give me a quick rundown on this.
I recorded this one at the smoke shop I work at.
Shout out to the smoke shop.
Yeah, Socialite. That's what the last album was named after. But yeah, I don't really know. I wrote
Hippie life we here.
I'll tell you about it in a second.
Okay.
It kind of speaks for itself.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? I'm just really like.
Yo, man, what's up, man? Again, man, this is DJ Energetic. Everybody that's listening out there worldwide, let's go. You already know nothing gonna bring me down.
Talk about me like Buscemi at the bar in Desperado. They say they smoking that loud and pull out Verano. I'm getting to the paper, I could do it with my eyes closed. 100 to nothing, no grants, off the 5-0. Got myself a queen, but I'm married to the game still. I'ma stay the same till I'm buried with like 8 bill. I don't gotta take pills in order to stay real. See dudes shooting up with eye drops saying the vapes kill. I got a different perspective from shit I've been through. Y'all sit at home complaining while creating all your issues. Like you printing magazines and comic strips unofficial. Every week it's something new. Should've been rich by this June. Riddle me this too. Why they smile with you on the screen when everything is green until the demons creep? Speak about their cheese and music but won't pay the least a beat or bring any contribution to the tables when we eat. Shit.
I just can't comprehend it. They hit me up for one.
I like his
favors,
flow.
It's not a friendship. Say no once, all of a sudden you're not authentic. I gave everybody enough rope to hang their head with. So I ain't letting.
Did you say God? Oh, man.
Nobody bring me down. No.
Did you? I gotta stop there for a second. You said God gave you more rope for y'all to hang yourself?
No.
What'd you just say?
I said, here, hold on. Run it back a second.
Run it back.
I said I gave everybody enough rope to hang their head with because that's you know what I mean. I feel like
I like that.
Listen
I
now.
just can't comprehend.
Listen
it. They
now.
hit me up for one-way favors. That's not a friendship.
Go.
Say no once, all of a sudden you're not authentic.
Uh-huh.
I gave everybody enough rope to hang their head with, so I ain't letting nobody bring me down. You know what I mean?
like that.
So first off, everybody that's listening right now, because I'm about to put it back to the second verse. Y'all hang yourselves.
Hung yourself.
No, for real though. I gotta play it again.
Okay, he wants to play it again. Go ahead.
Everybody had to rewind that because that's heat, that's fire, that's Flago, that's goodbye yo. That's don't rap anymore.
That's Mayo.
Go come back. Let's go.
Talk about me like Buscemi at the bar in Desperado. They say they smoking that loud and pull out Verano. I'm getting to the paper, I can do it with my eyes closed. Hundreds to nothing, no grants, off the 5-0. Got myself a queen, but I'm married to the game still. I'ma stay the same till I'm buried with like 8 bill. I don't gotta take pills in order to stay real. Seen dudes shooting up with eye drops saying the vapes kill. I got a different perspective from shit I've been through. Y'all sit at home complaining while creating all your issues. Like you put in magazines and comic strips unofficial. Every week it's something new. Should have been rich by this June. Riddle me this too. Why they smile with you on the screen when everything is green until the demons creep? Speak about their cheese and music, but won't pay the least a beat or bring any contribution to the tables when we eat. Shit.
I just can't comprehend it. They hit me up for one-way favors, that's not a friendship. Say no once, all of a sudden you're not authentic. I gave everybody enough rope to hang their head with. So I ain't letting nobody bring me down. No, I ain't letting nobody bring me down.
I'm Dr. Evil, bringing gold back to the members of the clique. Some turn mini-me's and switch they pinky ring up to their lips. Others dip, but I ain't need them. Half the reason I ain't pissed. Whoever left my family until they t-shirt read and rip. We all reaching for a common goal. Y'all throwing stones in glass yachts and still can't rock the boat. I'm floating through the highs and lows. I told Nino this shit gon' be worth it.
Oh, I heard Nino there.
Classic at the shop when I lock the door. I really do this. Trippy motherfucker, lucid, higher than the roof is. The kiss of death came, hit my neck and left some bruises. I ain't never fucking dropping, still standing on both toes.
Speechless.
I really do this.
Speechless.
I got something to say after this.
Go ahead.
Okay. Because quite frankly, and I'm not saying this because you're here, okay? Because this is, as per Bobby, this is our 3rd season. I think it's our 2nd, but we've been doing this for a long time, right? So we have had a lot of artists on here, and usually they come with people like a manager, right? And I have never seen one person able to have so much jewels with them right now. I have never seen this. And, you know, I mean, I give props out to these guys right here because, I mean, it's the camaraderie. It's everything that you guys are building together is going to flourish. I mean, you could see it. You could feel it in the music. I mean, from each one of these guys in here, you know, and and how many artists have we seen? We've seen plenty, you know.
Sino Evil, that's my word.
There you go, Sino Evil. You know, it's
that's
just
all
that
I'm gonna say. Sino Evil.
No more Jack Harlow. It's always going to be Sino Evil.
Like that.
That's all. I mean, I'm just saying. It's like, you know, it's the essence of what these guys are bringing, and I feel like crying, because like this Aria Modi, you know, we've had Ty the God. You know, these are artists that we deal with on a daily
And our
basis.
good friend Tony Newberry.
Well, yeah, but you know, I'm just saying, you know, Tony over's there, but you know, I'm just trying to say, it's like there's only those very few artists that have touched me. You know
what gets me mad? This is what should be out in the masses.
This what's killing me. It's like
not the girls.
You got
shaking
a
their...
lineup of Aria Modi. You got Tony Newberry, you got Sino Evil, you got Ty the God. We have all these artists that are so damn good, and you guys are just like, oh, let's like, you know, shake our booties and do all kinds of stupid stuff.
It's not that. It's just that he's smart and he's smart, so they're not going to take him.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah.
If you dumb yourself down a little bit, maybe you will.
Yeah,
just make a song called "Smash My Head into the Wall."
Yeah,
you'll get your first deal.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, but you're talking about real talent, vocals, music, beats, everything that they compile all together, and it just really makes me mad. And
listen, you can get mad. All it is talent is not there anymore. And again, being not talented is the new talented, like Mook said.
Yeah, that's true.
So keep being untalented.
But that's okay, because you know what? If we win the lottery, we sign all of them ourselves.
Listen, all they need is a $25,000 budget, and they will be popping off better than half of these people.
All right, there you go.
Because break it down. If they want me to play PR, all it is you sit there and basically what you do is you take a whole look. You see which radio stations you're gonna be corrected. If it's college, if it's real, and that's how you really get the streams up. Or if you want to be a weirdo, like a lot of these people are, buy $1,000 worth of freaking streams and
you know who you are.
Your Facebook fame. I mean, your robot famous. So
there you go.
That means,
true. But again, I'm sorry I have to interrupt you, but it has been such a pleasure. It really has. I mean, you guys are great. Everybody in the audience is great. Sino Evil, you can check him out at Cinoevil Music, right?
Yep.
See, I do my research, dude. Sino Evil Music. Please check him out. Thank you very much to Alyssa, to Tony and Nino for showing up as well. And my lovely, lovely host over here, Mr. DJ Energetic.
AKA Mr. Psycho.
Yes, that's true.
AKA if you were trash, I would have choked you.
With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this show with Sino Evil, and we'll see you next week.
See you guys later.
Thank you.